Hi everyone. In the previous video we have studied about the cout. Cout is used to print anything on the screen which is written in double quote. In this video we'll study about declaring a variable in C++, that what is the syntax and how to print that variable in C++. Declaring a variable in C++ is same as C. The general syntax for it is data type, variable name and a semicolon over here, and while we are initializing it, then it is data type, which is can be four basic types: int, char, float, double. And the variable name is an identifier name. You can name it any according to the identifier naming rules which we have explained you in C. And this is the value which we want to give to that variable. So now let's just move to code, and let me just explain you this code. These two lines you are familiar with. This is the header file, and this is using namespace standard to use this cout. And this is our code how to declare and initialize a variable and how to print that variable in C++. You can see that here I have initialized the variable according to the general syntax. This is the data type, this is the variable name, and this is the value 5 which we assigned to this variable, that is a. And in this line we have printed that variable on screen via the cout. If you remember the concept of printf in C++, you should remember that there are format specifiers in C, but as you can see we do not have used any format specifier here. It means that there are no format specifier in C++. That is, if you want to print a integer, character, float, you just need to type cout, these angular brackets, two angular less than brackets, and that variable which you want to print on screen. So let me just compile this code. There is no error, and let me just run it for you. See, here 5 has been printed on the screen, this value. Okay, and you can do any operator on this value, different types of operator which we have told you on in C. So we'll just compile it and run it. See, you can see that the 10 here is printed. And see, if you want to let me just copy this line and print it in the next and add it this 7 to it. So the value here will be printed as 10 and the value here will be printed as 12. So let me just compile and run it. See, 10 and 12, but I want that this value will be printed in the next line. So what I can do here, I can include here is end L. This is end L. Yeah, end L means end of line. So after printing this, it will shift to next line and then it will print this. See, 10 and 12 are now printed in the next line because of this end L. And if we do not want to write here this end L, we can write here as well before printing this thing. So you can use it wherever you want. It does not mean that you need to write it at the end of the line. So we have written it here. There is no errors and no warning. I'll just run this code and see 10 and 12. And the escape sequence \n, which we have told you in C, also works in C++. You can use it by this way. See, and here two angular brackets. See, this is this for printing this, and this angular brackets for printing this thing. See, there are 0 as 0 warning and 10 and 12 are printed on the next. So there are two methods by which you can shift the control of your printing or taking output thing into next line, either by escape sequence, that is \n, and either by end L, that is the thing for C++. So this is the video about the declaration and initializing a variable in C++. In the next video you will study that how to take an input from user in C++. Thank you.